I invite you to join me on a journey inward, a trip not to the far reaches of the world, but to the very depths of your mind and heart. Each one of us carries a unique story, shaped by the impressions we've gathered throughout our lives, and these impressions give rise to our desires. But let's pause for a moment and consider, what are these desires really? We often chase after things, thinking they'll bring us happiness, but more often than not, these desires are based on only a partial understanding of what brings true fulfillment. Think about the latest gadget that you just had to have. Maybe it was the newest smartphone, or those trendy shoes that everyone else seemed to be wearing. At the time, it felt essential, something you believed would elevate your status or bring you joy. But after the initial excitement fades, how often do we find ourselves wanting the next big thing, just as we did with the last? This continual pursuit of desires, sometimes referred to as infatuation, can often leave us feeling empty, even if we achieve what we desired. When we fulfill a desire, what we're actually feeling is often a fleeting sense of satisfaction, a burst of ego gratification. It feels good, but only for a moment. Then comes the inevitable longing for the next thing, leading us into an endless cycle. This is the frustration that so many experience. Imagine getting top grades in school, only to find that the happiness fades shortly after the moment of triumph. Instead of resting in that joy, the mind quickly shifts to the pressure of maintaining those grades, or perhaps the next step ahead. Desires can be compared to wild waves in an ocean, crashing against the shore. The more we try to fulfill one desire, the more waves seem to arise. The mind tries to soothe itself by believing that fulfilling one desire will calm the waters, but in truth, this only leads to more chaos. The irony is that the mind, in its struggle, recognizes that these desires are irrational and burdensome, yet it feels compelled to keep chasing after them. This creates a cycle of wanting and dissatisfaction. It is crucial to understand that we are not our desires. Our true essence is separate from these fleeting wants. Desires can act as obstacles, clouding our path to true joy, which is always present within us, but buried under layers of longing and anxiety. When we cease to identify with these desires, and instead begin to perceive them as mere distractions, we can start to find that innate joy within ourselves. What is the antidote to this cycle of desire and frustration? It lies in surrender, surrendering our desires to the divine. Remember, God embodies the highest wisdom, free from the confusions we face in our daily lives. By trusting the divine to manage our desires, we open ourselves to a new kind of freedom. This does not mean we abandon our dreams or goals. Rather, we approach them with a sense of detachment, knowing that true fulfillment comes not from what we acquire, but from recognizing and embracing our inner joy. So, I encourage you to look deeply at your own desires. Ask yourselves, are these truly serving my best self? Or are these simply reflections of external pressures and societal expectations? Let your journey be one of understanding, slowing down, and discovering the treasure hidden within, the joy that is yours to claim, always and forever. Embrace the beauty of surrender, and allow the divine to chart your course. As you let go, you may just find that life's greatest joys flourish not from desires, but from the peace that lies in being content with who you are. Thank you